What's up? What's up? And it's a guy on with the vibe. It's still Manchevi. Sorry if you don't see the beard. Well, today I'm here as usual, so we could have a conversation. And today I have a new face with us, so I'll introduce him. But first off, we all need to know what we are going to talk about. And today we are going to talk about the rise of HIV/AIDS. Like, it has increased so very well, and we just want to talk about the causes and preventive measures. I know some of you know a lot about HIV, so don't forget to put your opinions in the comment sections and follow us, subscribe, like and share and comment. Charlie, we are doing this with you. So today, without much ado, let's welcome our boss.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, so
the vibe.
Yeah, so that is please your name.
Yeah, I'm Patrick. Yeah.
So that's Patrick for us, and today he's here to help us do our discussion on the HIV/AIDS thing. So, well, I don't know if you have heard, and we don't want to kind of anticipate or kind of guess, but we're making it look like you want to be. Oh, come on. So, so we are just here to share our opinions basically, and we have our personal person, and that's Mr. Patrick.
Yeah.
So today we are basically discussing the rise of HIV. Like,
okay, sure.
The last time I heard of HIV was I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it shot up to 42,000 youths having HIV, and I don't know to what extent this is going. Definitely there should be some coins under those numbers.
Right.
So we just want to educate our youth coming up to be very careful.
Right.
When it has to do with sexual related activities with others. Like, we should be mindful, but we will have to start with Mr. Patrick and Mr. Okay, they are both Patricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are both Patricks. Like, okay, so we are starting with the first Patrick here.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay, so HIV/AIDS.
Yeah.
I think it's a serious issue, and right now the youth that we are having right now, there's a lot of pressure on them because some of them don't have the opportunities that they want because of the development of the country. How the country is developed and how everything is running.
So that like he is saying, he thinks the country's inability to develop is a very significant factor, and I think I kind of side with you.
Okay.
Because if we have all the amenities we need, like, it is very evident Ghana is a wealthy place to be, but unfortunately we have bad management system, and from the news I heard, it's popping up more in the villages with the HIV. It means education is not even going there. Then the schools and the trees are still active. Like, so it means the country is not doing anything to get youths from outside Accra educated and abreast with information. So that is how I feel about the point you just made. And also I feel some people are just after the pleasure. I don't know if you can say something with regards to that.
Yeah, so I was actually going to say, I think that it might be a minor reason though, but I think that maybe a lot of people don't have better things to do and are not ambitious, or it seems like maybe I'm trying to be careful with my words, but maybe abroad there are extracurricular activities that, like, I'm just going from the top of my head, like maybe skating, and there are parks and there are theme parks and there seems to be like maybe
a lot of fun things to
like
do.
It's even easier, I think, to be a YouTuber there and get paid faster. Things that can keep you motivated and busy than maybe here where
you'd have to depend on someone.
You have to depend on someone. It's a minor reason, but I think that these things it makes because obviously human beings are more accessible, so it makes sex easier.
So like it becomes more like a trade of battle. Like, okay, if you need my help, then I have to do this with you. You even told me the other time it's the Okada guys who are really doing this thing.
That's serious, because the thing is that they don't have anything to do. They just get up. No schooling, nobody to
communicate,
mentor them. So they wake up, I have nothing to do. Okay, this guy comes to talk to me, and I mean, he offers me some stuff, and I say, okay, then let's go. You see, so there's no really like how what Patrick said, they have nothing doing. You know, more like outside.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of activities. Even when it comes to work, a lot of different categories of works around that you can do. But here, there's nothing like that. So they always find themselves idle, and I mean,
they just want to follow the play. I think it is very true.
Yeah, I have another point. I think people don't realize how serious it is until they get it.
They get it.
Yeah, because it's one of those diseases where I think there are even people walking around who have it and they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't have it. So the lack of knowledge, the lack of
the
seriousness of the education, the seriousness of it.
Yeah,
it's also preventing people from, just like how how people treated COVID.
Yeah.
Even me myself, I didn't really take it that serious because people around me
want me to take it serious.
Yeah. So it's like
the educational level has been so, like someone said, we are even afraid of pregnancy than AIDS.
Yeah.
And it is very true in our generation now. Like people are very, very afraid and they are careful when it comes to getting someone pregnant than getting a sexually transmitted disease or infection, you know. And I don't know if they know the effects. I think we should let them know what some of these effects could be. Because being an AIDS patient, it means you literally would have to live on medicine.
That's one,
That's one. That's one for me.
And most often, you know, because most of the youth, they are not disciplined. Because I remember there was someone who was having AIDS, some woman, and then the way if you see her right now, she's feeling very healthy. She's still having the AIDS, but like she has educated herself and she's disciplined. But this modern youth, like the discipline is low and the education too is low. So when they even get it, they don't know how to educate themselves. Even if someone comes in to try to educate them, it will be very hard. And the influence is too much. It's too much.
I have another point. I think another thing that's causing like the rise of it, I think that currently there are a lot of shows and visual medias and things that stir up lasting.
Music videos
compared to the past.
Some music videos.
Seriously, and I think the fact that a lot of people are stirred up sexually is causing them to want to react because they have to release it.
Exactly. And also our costumes. Because people like our young youths, like we are, immediately we see something catchy, and there's usually no advert or advice to it. We always want to tap into it, not thinking twice the effects. Because it's very, very true. The things we show currently on TV alone, it's mind lust in a lot of lust. Like immediately they get a desire, they have to get it satisfied.
Exactly. So it's really not helping.
It's very true. It's true. And another effect I think is it'll get to a time people wouldn't want to get close to you. And you know, I read a story that a girl got it. And she's intentionally giving it to guys who think she's cheap. Meanwhile, she knows what she's doing.
Wow.
I don't want to state the school and where I read it, but that is what she said. She said the guys think she's cheap, but she knows what she's up to, and she's going to make sure they all get it. So when you call her when you call her without any positive intentions, like I want to be your friend, and you kind of put the friendship level first and get to know her much more, and just 1 week you want to have sex with her, she wouldn't say no. She would say, oh, okay, since that is what you want, I think I'm in for it. Then you, the guy, you think, oh, this girl is so cheap. So it means we should be very careful about with people who are easy to give into sex.
I think that's a very important point, because you have to know that we guys will say, oh, this girl is giving it to me. Okay, let me go in. But we have to discipline ourselves,
our bodies.
You know, to try and resist some of these temptations.
Because
I'm very glad you raised that issue.
It is very, very true. We guys are very, very significant about this sex thing. Immediately we see someone, we are not interested in getting to know them any further or better. The base. Man. Then I come to Yemo, I'm like, Charlie, this meat is here also. Then he'll give me more of it. He'll give me more of it, Charlie. Make one. Like, it is the guy vibe. But as individuals, I feel like we need to take precautions. You know, because when we get it, we might infect others without even knowing. Because unlike COVID, which when you get it, you know, in 2 weeks or 3, you start showing signs. Unlike Ebola, within 3 days, everybody knows it. This could be with you for years. And with the way it is, your blood type could even determine whether you're just a carrier.
It's true.
You get it? So you would have it, you wouldn't have the effect of you probably growing lean but you're rather a distributor of the disease.
Yeah.
So you look all good, you look all fresh, all saucy, all of that. Then you're rather sharing it, and you might not even know it because nothing shows you have it. Yeah, so I think it is very, very significant. We are very careful as youths. I don't know, but I think let's share our last words and our advices to our youths, because HIV, 42,000. Damn, can you imagine?
Wow. That's a lot.
So, Mr. Patrick, please help us with your last words. What would you think? What would be your last advice to our fellow youths coming up? Like my friends, because I have friends who don't do bagger wire. Hey, if you're a girl and you bring yourself in, let me not mention it. Okay, what's up? Yeah, you see, there are some friends of mine. Yeah, we won't slack. Yeah, but I think it is very important we put respect on ourselves first.
Yeah,
and tame ourselves. Like we should tame ourselves to the nonsense degree. Like we should all feel and see ourselves as expensive. So I don't know, Mr. Patrick, say something lastly so we close.
I don't know. I don't want to be too like religious.
You go ahead, be religious, bro. Be religious, like.
But I think that it's very important not to, because I know it's sad that this is even happening in a country where I think we're 70% Christians.
Yes.
So it's shocking, but I would say that I think you're supposed to take spirituality very serious if you truly believe. Because I know most people are in church.
Yeah,
most people doing these things. They go to church. They know Christ. They know, but I don't know why they are not motivated by or they are not transformed by the word that they are hearing.
Yeah, I feel like, you see, sometimes these people think, it's just talks. It's all spirituality. You know. Even sex itself in the whole has 80% spiritual backing compared to just the pleasure we get out of it.
Yeah,
it is very spiritual. It is very, very spiritual. But until they have the effects of it, they don't want to take it seriously. Mr. Yamufio, what would you say lastly?
Yeah, what I want to say to close is I think the youth need to be very careful. They need to know what they are going into. You know, when they should try and educate themselves. You know, any symptoms or maybe sick illness they are feeling, they should try and consult an elderly person to guide them. So I think the youth should educate themselves and try and help themselves. So
I think that they have said it. Or me, if I say I'll talk, I'll insult all of you, because it usually doesn't make sense. Like, most especially on the side of guys. Immediately we see something good, we just want to go reach out for it. Like, we don't think twice about it. We just want to get what it is, and we think, we are the dons. Like, you know, I clear him. You see this girl? I clear him. Yeah, but it's not about clearing. You might clear some and end up clearing yourself. Exactly. So you have this disease, you don't even know. You're playing with everyone, you know, getting all naughty, then you finally get yourself ill, you get to the hospital, and you have HIV. You're not coming to recall how you had it. You're stupid. Let me say, it's the truth. So let's be very careful. Like, let's be vigilant. It's our body. When we get ill, like, hey, if malaria cry, I don't want malaria. Talk more HIV. So guys, I think this is where we'll put a stop to our convo. And it is with the vibe. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Keep it light with the vibe.
Sure.